Hello friends, and welcome again to another solo leveling Arise video. In this video I will show you the Igris fight. I will let you enjoy it. I will explain some stuff that happened in the fight and what I used actually before we go into the fight, so you understand. I was in a level deficit and in a power deficit. Still, I didn't have many copies. We just rolled for one copy of Cha, and we had the weapons on our Jinwoo, and that's it. You can do that. Now, I had the advantage to be lucky to have the book. The book helped a lot, and I used another skill of another unit so I can maximize my damages, and I will show you what happened. So the team that I was using, and it's similar to this team that I'm using right now. Now, first of all, Jinwoo. His weapons, the scythe, I used it, it helped me a little bit. It's not the best thing to use in this fight, but it adds a little bit of damage. I love the way that I'm using it, especially to clear in AoE, in PvE, in story. But in this fight, you don't need to have it. Actually, for Igris, you need to have something with a single target, massive hit that increases your attack. With this one, it was okay, it helped me, but the most thing that was amazing here in the fight was the book. The grimoire, which is absolutely insane because of the stun, the water damage. The stun is actually insane, and after you freeze somebody, you deal 10% more damage during this duration, which we capitalize on using our ultimate in that position. And speaking about our ultimate, also we enhanced it and made it more efficient because of our roster. So what I used is her Park Hee-jin, absolutely insane buffing unit for a single instance. So I use the grimoire, I freeze the unit, I drop her as an assist. She increases my ultimate damage by 15%. So 10% from the grimoire, 15% from her. That's a 25% buff to my ultimate on the battlefield, which allowed me to melt Igris without using more weapons. The one weapon that is basically there is the Book of Grimoire, and you need to pay attention this fight. You need to dodge a lot if you have a deficit. If you got stronger and if you get more power and you purchased premium, you will have little bit of issues in that department because you're gonna sustain with your high HP and defense. So what does she do with her skill? It's this skill. So her skill, she drops into the battlefield, deals 746% of her damage or attack as wind attack to our friend Igris, which is really good. And when this skills apply breeze effect, so when this skill used, remove debuffs on the team, so it removes every debuff that I have. If I have an attack down from Igris, which I don't think he does, or bleed or whatever, or defense penetration, whatever it is, she removes it all. And when it's applied and when it gives breeze, and it will give breeze for 20 seconds, increase the ultimate damage by 15% for the user that you are using in the battle, which is absolutely insane. So she debuffed me, she deals damage, and she gives me buff for my ultimate. Plus I'm using the Book of Grimoire, which I told you about, which is absolutely insane. As we see here, the target takes 10% more damage when they are frozen, and the duration of the freeze is 4 seconds. So if I freeze, I drop her immediately, I drop my ultimate, and that's the combo that we are doing. Now, it didn't happen all the time. You can do your ultimate once or twice per the battle, but with this span of time, we did it actually. The only thing that didn't let us 3-star it is my HP ran a little bit below 50 or 30%. I think. So without further ado, let's go and check it out. So here he is, Jinwoo. I will let you check the video. I'll try to talk when it's needed to talk. So let's check it out.
I'm ready. I can't tell, even after leveling up this much, what kind of beast awaits me on the other side of these doors.
So basically here, if you start the fight here, you want to dodge as much as possible and get behind him and freeze him. You see the freeze, you spam your skills, and this skill that I'm using, I will explain about it as well. I didn't dodge perfectly here. It's the one that let us break, and we break him. So we don't only stun him, but we break him. It means we don't only freeze him, we break him as well. And check the scythe is doing a good amount of damage, and we hit the dodge perfectly, and I froze him as he landed, and he got broken as well because we did our damage with the break. And it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. It's very, very good combo what we're doing, and we keep dodging. Dodge is everything in this fight, so keep in mind you don't want to miss that.
This is the end. Punishment. I'll cut you in.
So I dropped hae-in, Park, and I used the ultimate because my cooldown was on the freezing book, which I was utilizing good, but if I landed the book and I landed Park at the same time, the damage would be multiplied even more. Every time we dodge, and as you see, we go behind him, we stop the time, we freeze him, and we break again, so we'll do maximum amount of damage here.
Punishment. This is the end. Take this. See it too slow. Feel the wrath.
And here I froze him. I was waiting for my ultimate so I can drop my ultimate, but I think here after I froze him I kill him or something like that. 1 minute remaining on the clock. We need to dodge as much as possible, and we need to drop. I dropped hae-in because I thought my ultimate was ready, but it wasn't. But now I was waiting for the book because it's 15% more than the 10%. So I was waiting to freeze him. Then I go with my ultimate and kill him, and I went behind him because of the dodge. I froze him. I wanted to drop the ultimate, but the damage was overwhelming, so he died. So yeah, that was the combo. Dodging is everything, as you see. It's not that you need to do the combo all the time, but the combo here helps, even with normal attack or other skills. But the combo works perfectly. If you're in a lower deficit than me, and you have the book and you have Park, use them the same way that I'm using. Try to not play on semi-auto. Sometimes they drop hae-in or Park on her own, so you need to time it to go with the book. Let's watch this. This is straight up from the anime.
I can't let you take this from me! It was a good fight.
Yep, perfect score. I hate the loading screen. It still happens till now. We did that, but 50% of our HP was lost, so that was not good actually. And this is the stone that you get. You go and do, you continue the chapter, you do the other chapter. You go and do the test, the final test, when they summon a lot of knights, just like the anime or the manhwa, if you read the manhwa. And you finish it, and after that you go and you do the job change, and you get Igris and the Shadow Army, which is absolutely insane, which has helped us a lot. And I will show you another bossing stage or event that is happening, the battle, I forgot the name of it. I will upload this in a video next. Absolutely amazing. And here we go, these are the levels, level 33, and the weapons, and this is what you get actually. This is the job change. You go and do it after you clear the chapter, and you get the one below it as well, so you can unlock the army as well. So this was it for this fight. Now the basic things that you need is this book, of course. It's amazing. Now for his skills, these are the skills that you need. Whatever skills you're playing is absolutely amazing. If you play this skill as well, it's good because it have a break on it. But the best skill for break, because it's a heavy break, it's this one, and it deals fire damage, which is okay as well. I'm having it upgraded here with the fire one. You can change it when you have other stones, but if you got lucky and you're upgraded, you're in good hands. Now if you want to upgrade something that you would use every single time is the ultimate and the QTE. When you dash, when you dodge, absolutely insane. Now I'm using this one because I use it a lot. I get them to go airborne, so I can use this skill. When I knock them down, I use this skill, so it's like a combo that I can use. but the QTE is the most important one, so keep that in mind. And this is the best skill in the game for him, for breaking. If there's a boss that could be broken, like Igris, it will save you a time to have a stun. Plus you have the Book of Grimoire. It means you have another stun on your team, or another freeze, which is another stun actually, because you stun him for 4 seconds, and 4 seconds is a lot actually. And I didn't have any copies of this, but the scythe, I was lucky to have 2 copies of it, so it amplifies the damage and increases the user critical hit rate by 25%, which allows me to crit even more when I do the Edge of Darkness. So this is why I'm not building him on crit rate. If you check my build, no crits, no MP, no defense, no nothing, attack and precision. And this is what I said from the start. Just build a couple of points on precision, then go full attack. You will never be wrong with building that way. Of course, anytime you want to reset it, you can reset it for 25,000 gold and try and test whatever you want, and it will help you in that area. And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.